Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this second video, I'm going to explain you how can you create a new virtual environment. And first, in the first previous video, it was a introduction video. I showed you why do we need a virtual environment. Basically, we need a virtual environment for reusability and package management and avoiding the virtual conflict between the packages. Because in the data science or software engineering, you might need to use same code, or you might need to create same reports or dashboards again and again periodically because of the business needs. In department, for example, in my previous role, I had to create uh, same report again and again because data is coming, and again I need to create same report weekly, monthly. So I need to I need to use same code, so I don't have to start over and over again. So to do that, always create a README file, because in the future you might go for vocation or you might leave the job. Somebody needs to uh, reuse your code and recreate the reports you created before. That's easy for you. So how can you create for example, I created this README file for my project. This is an end-to-end project, why I explain everything step by step here. And for example, this one is contained the project file structure. You can see the which folders I have, what they're containing in it, and a small explanation for them and what are their purposes as well. So how can we create a new virtual environment? So basically, there are a few ways you can. There's one of them is Pip, and other one is Anaconda. I'm sure there are others out there, but I don't know them. I use both of them as frequent. Most frequently I use Pip because it's more intuitive and easy for me. But also in Anaconda, you guys doesn't have to use command prompt or Anaconda prompt. You can use just the user interface by clicking, and you could create a new virtual environment as well. Okay, let me show you how can you create in the Pip environment. Then I will show you how can you do it in the Anaconda as well. I'm going to open a new command prompt here. Let me bring it here. It's already open. So to create a new virtual environment, as you can see, I'm going to copy this code. Basically, what I'm saying here, create a new virtual environment with Python. Uh, this is basic the template you are using, and you are giving the location of that virtual environment. And at the end, the last part of this location is the name of your new virtual environment. What can we say? Let's say it's just a test. And when we run this, after running this, our command prompt is going to create a new virtual environment in that location. C code snow and ice data folder. I put in the code here because if you don't put in the code, you will get an error because there is a space between snow and ice data folder name. Okay, so okay, it's created. When we go that folder, it's already open here. As you can see, we have new virtual environment name test. As you can see, it contains a library and script, and we are to open it, we need to run this activate file. So how can we do this? As you guys can see here, to activate it, we are going to use this one. So let me open command prompt again. I copied and pasted, and what is in there, you are going to give the location of your script and activate file. So code, C code, snow and ice data folder, as I showed, test, script, and activate here. And when we run this one in the command prompt, it's going to activate our virtual environment. As you can see, our virtual environment is activated, and this test, our name of our virtual environment, pop up on left of our command prompt. So that means we are in that virtual environment right now, and we can download the necessary packages. What are those packages? The packages we need in the future our data analysis project. Usually, sometimes some certain libraries you might download and before starting your project, but on the way you might need new packages. So opening and activating your virtual environment, you can basically just give you can say just pip for example, name of the library, let's say NumPy, pip install. You can say pip install and NumPy, and it is going to install that library one by one. Okay, so now it's going to install my NumPy library. Okay, so it's successfully installed. For that purposes, as I said, I created this file. It contains all these libraries and their versions. So as I said, knowing their versions and in the future, it's help us avoiding the package conflict. How can we download it? You can just create a requirement txt, whatever name you gave it. You can just say pips install requirement txt. Let me show you real quick here. Since we are opened it. Okay, let's run it. Oh, could not open. No such file or directory requirement txt, because we are not in that location. So we have to first go that location, see code snow and ice data, then we can download that file, because that file in that folder. So actually we have to say before running this cd, that means change directory in the Windows when we run it, and we are in that directory now. Now we can download our requirement txt file, and when we run it, and it's, for example, I already downloaded NumPy. Probably NumPy is different than my requirement txt file, because I created this project a few weeks before, and I finished it recently. If there's if they change the NumPy version, it's going to reinstall NumPy as well. So here we downloaded our packages, and now we are ready to go to start our project. Okay, we can just open and activate our virtual environment again. Just say to Jupyter, just run the Jupyter Notebook, and it will open the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so let me show you in the real quick in the Anaconda. Anaconda, you guys can just easily install from their website. It's free package management software. As you can see, there are different softwares here: PowerShell prompt, Jupyter Notebook, which we are using for data analysis project, and PyCharm community for running, of course, Python scripts, as well as there's a Spider. It's also a good one. I like PyCharm community as well. It's free, by the way, and also professional. It's actually you need to pay for that. You don't need to, you can just use PyCharm community. And as you can see, these are the previously created virtual environments by me, and I have different, I given them a different name. How can you create a new virtual environment? You don't have to use Anaconda prompt. They also like command prompt, they have Anaconda prompt. But instead of using this, you can just come here environment, and you can say just create, and you can give the name, location, and whether you are using Python or R, as well as other libraries. And also, by the way, and you can even just search a library here. For example, let's say PyTorch, right? And for your current virtual environment, whether is, let's say, all, let's say PyTorch, right? And when you run it, if it's in your virtual environment, you will see. If it's not, you need to download it. By the way, I'm just searching in the wrong direction. I have to say PyTorch here. For example, I don't have PyTorch here, so if it shows up here, you can just download it by clicking here. Okay, but as I said, Pip is much more faster, and I think it's a better way. But Anaconda is also, as I said, I used it before. Okay, I hope you guys understand it. Why do we need it, and how can we download it? I'm going to share that requirement txt into my GitHub profile as well. You guys can find it and the detailed explanations as well. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any question, please leave a comment or just reach me out on LinkedIn. I'm happy to answer. In the next video, we are going to open our Jupyter Notebook and start to analyze our data, and I will show you a good approach and you can solve you can approach any data analysis problem or any tabular data to analyze your data and just get a result from it. And after that, we are going to see how can we model our data in PostgreSQL, how can we create a database. Then another video, we are going to connect that database in the Power BI, and I will show you how can you create a visualization using Power BI. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you see you in the next videos as well. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos.